Alright guys, I just got here. It took me a while. I missed my exit, so it took me longer than it was supposed to be, but I'm here. I have a decent parking space. I hope. It looks like a parking space. And I'm gonna get out and go find the ladies. Alright, this is the beginning of a new crafty vlog. I will see you in the next clip.
Oh,
we are arriving.
So much. I thought I'd be back. But I started down there and I was shopping. I figured it grew.
Hi y'all. Oh, we videoing each other.
Yeah.
Hello.
And grew.
Hello.
We got Pam, we got Vicky, we got Kim, and we got Z. And we got Refuge. Okay. I'm just
Hi guys. Listen, I have. Introduce yourself.
And I'm looking at some. Hi everybody, it's Refuge Tea here with my granny's closet.
My granny's closet. I know you guys already follow her if you follow me, but if you don't, please do. She's fantastic. And we just came out to visit. Let me show you who else is here.
Yes.
So here we are with Zelda, NRJ3, Hey Z, and Vicky from Gotcha Hook, and Pam from Pamela's Crochet and Knit Corner. We all met up here. It is just so exciting to see them. And now I'm just showing you kind of a little bit of what Refuge has to offer in her booth. And yeah, she sells it on her Facebook page too. So guys, I am in a Walmart. There's no Walmarts near my home. So I stopped at this one on the way home from hanging out with the ladies. They have a very small yarn section. However, they do have mainstay blanket yarn, I guess is what this is. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, cozy chenille yarn. I don't know how much it is. I think it's like $7. That's cold brew. I don't know what price this is, but we're gonna get it and see if it's actually Walmart prices. Let's see. They have just the, oh, they got a couple colors. Look at this. Okay. Chenille, I think it's $7.44. How about I'm gonna get one of each color? Just because I never come to Walmart. Okay. Check back in soon. Alright guys, I finally made it home. It was like a day trip. Like I should have maybe had a lunch packed or like, you know, bags in the car. But it took me quite a while to get home. But I'm here and now I'm trying to decide what am I going to work on. So I think actually what I'm going to do is finish up Bob the Bear and then maybe do Buddy the Bee. Alright, we'll see. I also wanted to say I had so much fun seeing the ladies today. I'll actually show you guys what I got. I got some stuff from Refuge. And then I got something from one other vendor. And I'll show you what that is. And yeah, and then I'm just gonna chill. Oh, I guess I could show you what I ended up getting from Walmart as well. But just the yarny goodness and not much. Okay. So let me show you what I got. So Refuge, if you watch her, I'll link her down below, but she sells a lot of things at her farmer's market, as you could see. And I was able to pick up one of her boba mugs, mason jar mug. It's so super cute. It has the metal straw, the wooden top. I think there are 4 handmade coasters in there. And then all the makings for tea. And I think, is it iced tea? Yeah, this is cold brew. The bag that she put in here is for cold brew iced tea, so I'm excited to make that and enjoy it. Some organic honey, I think. Let me see. Raw honey. Can't read it. This is from one of the honey is from another vendor from her farmer's market. It has a wooden spoon, so super cute. And then I got, where did it go? I got a key fob, and I got this one. Well, I picked it up to show it to Pam, who already had one, of course, because not only does she like pink things, she also likes ladybugs. So, but I actually have a bag made out of this fabric myself. So I bought this to hang on that bag. And the only other thing, so that's all I got from Refuge. And then, like, if you watch her videos, you see that she goes to around, and there's certain things that she purchases from different vendors, and one of them is a bread vendor that she always goes to. So I got can you see that? It is apple cinnamon raisin bread. So I got that, and that's all I got from the farmer's market. Then we went to lunch, and I decided to stop at a Walmart on the way home, just because I needed a couple of things. But I also don't ever really go to Walmart, so if I'm way out somewhere where they normally have them out, and I'm by myself, I don't have to like make my husband or my son go out, because they're completely uninterested. So I went in, I got the things I went for, but I also checked out the yarn, and I showed you some footage. So what I ended up getting, 3 of the mainstay cozy chenille yarn. And let me see, what's this colorway? This is just called Blue Multi. Gray, what do they call it? What are they calling it? Gray. And I'm assuming this is just going to be white. It was only, $7.44. So I was like, you can't beat it. I mean, it's the exact same specs as blanket yarn, which in general, if it's not on sale, you're going to pay $12.99 for. So I figured I would jump on those. These are some basic colors you can always use. And then the only other thing I got from Walmart, a lot of booktubers talk about this author, Emily Henry, and the book that she has out now that everybody is talking about, I think it's Happy Place, My Happy Place or something. But I decided to start with one of her earlier works before I go to that book, so I got that. I'm hoping that this will be a nice summer read for me. All right, I think that is everything that I got. All right, see you in the next clip. Okay, guys, I forgot to show you guys this. Refuge actually gave us each one of these little kits. And then that's her business card there. The kit has a measuring tape in it, and it has a little pair of snips in it. And I love it. And I'm so grateful. It's so good to meet Refuge today and to see all of my girls, my crochet peeps. Anyway, yeah, that's it. Okay, bye. Okay, so on the back, I turned it over so you can see it also has a very nice darning needle, and you can't see them, but some of those light bulb stitch markers are in there too. So what a nice gift for her to give us. So sweet. Okay, all right, bye. Y'all, I'm so tempted to like not work on Buddy Bear and start something new with this. I was watching this channel. I forgot the girl's channel name, but her name is Cameron. And she's somebody who is a young adult. I don't believe she's even 30 years old. But she is a young married person, no kids yet. And she has for the last few years been endeavoring to, she started her own business. And that's pretty much her crochet business. And all she does is markets. Like, she found that markets were more lucrative than just posting her stuff on Etsy. Anyway, I love watching her market prep videos and business tip videos. But anyway, she made these chickens. And all of her chicken, and she's not somebody who normally makes amigurumi for her markets. She makes a lot of baby stuff and it's super, super cute. She uses the baby velvet yarn quite a bit. But she just started making amigurumis, and she pretty much sold out of all of her amigurumis. But anyway, and all her baby stuff always does well. Anyway, I'll link her down below. She made these chickens, and I'm like, I want to make some chickens. I don't know. So maybe for fall markets. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, I got one of the patterns that she used, and I want to use this to make a chicken. So let's see if I do that. But I'm really gonna just finish Buddy Bear first, and then go from there. All right, bye. So this is actually my book club book. I don't know, we don't meet that regularly, but this is the book that we are on, Daughters of the Stone, by Dalma Llanos Figueroa. And she's a Afro-Puerto Rican author, and we really, you know, wanted to read something different. And I was watching Brown Girl Reading, which is a booktube / and she has an Instagram, and I think I've been following her for years, and this was one of the things that was either on her list, or she had this book, or maybe she had the second book. Anyway, I just wanted to try it, so I suggested this to our book club, and we are agreed to do it. However, there is no audio for this, and I was really having a hard time reading it on the Kindle. So I thought, get the actual book and see how that goes. Plus, it helps the author. Anyway, let's see how this goes. I actually started reading another book, but I'm actually going to probably put that one on pause because this is the book club book. I want to get it done. Okay, bye. Alright guys, it is Saturday, 10:48 p.m. and I got obsessed with this chicken pattern. I started somewhere around 7:50 p.m. and I made 4 of them, and I stopped in 8. So basically 3 hours later I have 4 chickens. Yeah, the only thing you have to sew on is the little red piece, the little whatever you call that, plume or whatever, what do you call that? Anyway, they're cute, they're easy, they look kind of primitive. I like them, and so I will make more. So yeah, I didn't work on Bob the Bear because this chicken pattern was in my head. So with the smaller ones, what I used was a J hook, and then for the bigger ones, I went ahead and used the recommended hook size, which was 8mm or an L hook, I believe. That's an L. So that's what I use, guys. And yep, this is, I still am trying to finish out that ball of Big Twist Cuddle, the gray colorway. This is the Bernat Bernat Basics Chenille colorway cherry. This is a little bit of blanket. This is Paint Box Velvet, and then this is also blanket yarn here. So yeah, these use the J hook, and then this use the L hook. It's almost no sew, except you sew up the top and you have to sew this on, but it's basically all one piece. Real simple, beginner friendly, easy amigurumi, but fine. I plan to make several more, but for tonight I'm going to stop with the chickens, and that's it. Let me show you. They're just tumbling all over the place. Here's that one. And the final one is this one. This colorway is called Beach Foam in the Bernat blanket. All right, that's it. That's my chickens. Okay, I'll back soon. Bye. I woke up to this. No, I do not have an animal who got to it. My son was playing with my yarn. Would y'all look? Bob the Bear, all done. That is my Make 9 2023 mount. Project number 5. It came from Zumigurumi number 7. And I'm happy to have him done. He does have a little companion to go with him, and I think I will go ahead and whip him up as well. And yeah, I love how he came out, and I hope you guys enjoy seeing him. And yeah, I'll see you in the next clip. I got some pictures coming up of Bob the Bear. Please enjoy. All right, guys, today is Monday. It is Juneteenth. Until the day was a day off, I was home with my kiddo. My husband was not off. And, you know, I ended the day yesterday realizing that I had finished several things, and that if I just keep on making things, the video is going to be like 10 hours long. So I was like, I'm not going to crochet anymore. I'm just going to read my book. So I read my book for a little while, but then I was like, ended up on the phone with a friend, and I wanted to be doing something with my hands. So I got this afterthought heel started on the sock, and I think I'm going to try to finish these socks this week since there's so many crochet items already finished this week, which you will see. Well, you've seen them by now. We have finished Buddy Bear. No, I keep saying Buddy Bear. It's actually Bob the Bear. And then 4 chickens. I could easily have made 4 more, maybe 8 chickens by now. But I went ahead and started working on this. And yeah, let's try to get these as a finished object this week. I decided to go ahead and use this Christmas, what's the name of this company? It's out of England, but I made my Christmas socks out of these. Something wool something. Anyway, colorway is Holly Berry. I can't remember the name of this company right now, but this Nitpicks Chroma whatever is not a heavy duty yarn to me, whereas West Yorkshire Spinners is what this is. And I feel like this is like more of a workhorse yarn, and since it's the heel of the sock, I decided to just put that in. I did have enough yarn left to add this in, but I decided to go with this. I know it's a weird looking sock because of this contrast of weird looking heel, but okay, so here's my problem with the afterthought heel. I called myself doing the trick so that I wouldn't have holes, but I have holes on both sides, and I think I know what I did wrong here. So on the next sock, I just feel like I'm going to do it according to the directions. I feel like I skipped a step, so I do have holes, which I'm just gonna darn these holes and do it that way anyway, because there's holes on both sides. Holes on both sides. All right, anyway, that's where I am with the sock. I measured, I knitted 5 inches before I started to decrease for the toe, so I need to put in 3 inches here and then decrease for the foot. I mean for the for the heel. So I think I have about another inch to go, and then I'll be ready to do that. All right, enough talk about this sock. I'll talk back soon. Okay guys, now I know what I said, but then y'all know what I said after that too. So this is the Premier yarn order because I started working with that snow cone. I just had to get some more. I wanted to get it in all the colors. So, but this is not that. This chunky cotton is the yarn I really want to try for the Kim bucket. So I bought 3 of this color, which is there you go. So it's 50 yards in each. It's 100% cotton. I'm afraid it's probably gonna peel, so it might not be the best idea. But anyway, this colorway is called Purple Haze. And then I also got the same thing. Turn it around. Colorway is teal, okay? And so those were the only 2 that are not big. All right, this is that snow cone yarn. It is a number 6 super bulky. It is 188 yards and it is 100% polyester. Now let me see if I can give you these colors. The first bluey color is called Cool Blue. There that I'm pointing to there, that's Cool Blue. That's Root Beer that I'm pointing to right there. This next colorway is Green Apple, and that is Grape. This is Strawberry, and then that is called Blue Raspberry, and the lemony yellow one is called Lemon. So yeah, the recommended hook size, I don't know if I got to. It's an 8mm, which I will not use because I'm going to use it to make amigurumi. I'm so excited to have this, and I just wanted to share it with you. I really liked this yarn. Alright, this is the yarn. I just wanted you to see the actual label, even though I've shown this already. And I started a project that I kind of halted on because I was working on Bob the Bear. And I'm going to have to get going with that again. But anyway, I love this snow cone yarn. I like how it crochets up. It's definitely one of those yarns that you feel rather than see these stitches. Okay, I said I wanted to show you at least the wrapper up front. Okay. All right, so I was watching Kayla, Mama Kayla, and she has this thing as a row counter while she's making her projects, and I thought this was genius. So I had to get one, and you just press it down when you do the row. Isn't that great? I thought it was genius. Okay, anyway, just wanted to share. Got this off Amazon. Okay, bye. Alright guys, this is the Kim bucket-ish. It's more of a sun hat. I bought this chunky cotton yarn from Premier, thinking maybe I could get the, still trying to perfect the Kim bucket hat. But this one still is not right. It's not like completely in the back. But the main thing is that it's less of a bucket and more of a sun hat, which I actually like. But anyway, I want to show you that this pattern is one of those ones that you're going to be able to do this pattern in one day. It takes about, for me, and I'm slow, 3 hours. Maybe even 2.5. So, and I'm slow. So yeah, this one is quick and easy. I used the herringbone half double crochet, but down in here I did use single crochet and a little bit of a crab stitch to stiffen up that edge and make it somewhat of a sun hat. So I'm gonna kind of try to test it out to see, you know, how if it's gonna be warm, because I just didn't want to use acrylic because I feel like it's gonna make you sweat. At least it will make me sweat. So I think cotton is more breathable, and this is a chunky cotton from Premier, and it's 100% cotton. It's not that easy to work with. I think it's going to peel quite a bit. I'll show you the yarn in a minute, but it's kind of like a roving that's kind of tied off a bit. So I think it's going to peel quite a bit. But anyway, I just wanted to show you this rendition of the Kim Bucket-ish sun hat. Eventually I'm going to get this pattern down. I have one other yarn that I'm going to try to see if I can perfect it. All right. Because, you know, previously I had held 2 strands together, and it's really hard to predict the size like that. So I'm going to try to just get it done with a weight 5 cotton yarn from Premier as well, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, let me show you the yarn. So this is the yarn. And I showed you this in a haul earlier. It's that cotton, chunky cotton, and you can see it's roving. It's definitely gonna peel. In fact, I think the hat is already peeling. But anyway, it's still fun, and I'm still gonna make 2 more hats with this yarn because I got 2 other colorways. This took 2 balls, and this much of a 3rd ball is left. So I did good to get 3 balls of each color. That was exactly right. So hopefully I'm still gonna make these. I think with this one I might also use a couple of different size hooks. So from here, this is a 8mm hook, and then I drop down to I think 7mm hook for the rest of it. So I might do this with a 7mm and see how that goes. We'll see. Anyway, that is where I'm at on this project. All done, really quick, really easy. And maybe we'll do a tutorial because, I mean, I can't get this perfected. And I think it's just going to be one of those experimental patterns where you decide based on measurements and the type of yarn you want to use, how you want to do it. Okay, talk back soon. Okay guys, I just wanted to say today is June 21st. It is the first day of summer, which means that the Seasonal Yarny YouTube Hop 2023 Summer Edition videos are all live for you guys today. I am so enjoying the hop. I'm so inspired by everybody, the projects that they made, and you know, when I look at my little hat here, it could have been a part of the hop. It's definitely a summer sun hat, but I'm just sort of like giving it a road test today, so we'll see if I get too hot. So far the weather is pretty mild. It's not super hot, so the hat is fine, but I'm going into the dinner, so I'm about to take it off and put a scarf on, just so that a hair wrap on, so that they can maneuver around inside of all of this situation right here. I hope it's gonna be a productive visit. The last couple times that I've come, they've done nothing for different reasons, so we'll see if I'm so determined to stay on track with trying to get my teeth and my mouth healthy. So I gotta persevere. Okay, I'm going in, but please, I hope you guys are enjoying the hop. By the time you see this, if you haven't watched it, the playlist will be in the description box below of this vlog. Please enjoy these creators. So far, I'm just floored with the stuff that they're making. All right. Well, I'm trying to use up the rest of the the rest of the Bob the Bear yarn. That was a Bernat Velvet, and those balls, I mean, those hanks, listen, when I was using the baby velvet, I thought that was lasting forever. This one is lasting forever too. I've done Bob the Bear. I'll show you one other thing. I did an octo, which I'll show you, and now I'm doing this, and I'm still gonna have a scrap ball left over of this. It's crazy. All right, anyway, the face kind of cute this time, the little off kilter mouth. Anyway, I'll show you guys the other couple of little things that I have made this week shortly. Okay guys, so here is the squid that we finished. I think started and finished today, and this is with what I had left over from the Bernat Velvet in the colorway Purple Shadow. And this is what I made Bob the Bear out of. Now, it looks brown, but when you see Bob outside, you can tell that it's purple. So that's the squid that we made. And I thought, if I make the squid, I literally thought that maybe I didn't have enough yarn, but I made the squid. I still had some left. So actually, before I made the squid, I made this. This octo is based on the YouTube tutorial by Crochet by Jenna, except I made mine a little bit bigger. She gets up to 30 stitches and then she starts to decrease, no more increases for 6 rows. I went up to 36 stitches, and then I did the 6 non-increase rows to get this one. Okay, but I still had a lot left, so that's when I made the squid. After the squid, I still had a lot left, so I said, okay, I'm gonna make the Crochet by Jenna tutorial to pattern, and I did that. This is to pattern, and I still had a bunch left. So I modified Jenna's pattern. Well, first I thought I was gonna make another one of these, but I got to about here and realized that I was gonna run out of yarn, but I still had a lot of yarn left. So I modified her pattern and came up with this little mini octo, which I think I'm gonna make into a keychain. But yeah, I just modified Jenna's pattern. I only increased to 18. Then I did a decrease row to 16 so I could have something that was divisible by 8. And then I worked the tentacles over 2 stitches, whereas in Jenna's it's worked over 3 stitches. So yeah, I did not use the same stitches that she used for the tentacle, but I still got the same look because I knew it was going to be tiny. I had to kind of go a little bit smaller than what she used. So basically, in her tutorial, which is free here on YouTube, you can buy a PDF, I believe, but the tutorial is super clear. But if you're like me and you generally don't like tutorials, I don't generally go for the tutorial, but this was so simple that there was no need for me to buy this one. So it was easy for me to follow her tutorial. It wasn't a whole lot of stopping and starting, and really I've done it enough now where I almost don't need to watch the tutorial at all. Anyway, excuse me. So her tentacles are made up of half double crochets and double crochets, and mine on this little mini guy is single crochet and half double crochet. That's what I did to reduce, and I also worked it over 2 stitches instead of 3 to get it all done. All right, so the decrease row for me is I brought this down to 16 stitches, which is divisible by 8, so I worked it over 2 stitches, and yeah, it came out cute. I love it. Anyway, that is that. Next time you see me, I think we'll just be wrapping up for the week. All right, talk back soon. Bye. And I forgot to show you, this is what's left. This is what's left of that entire ball of blanket, Bernat velvet yarn, which I think is something like 352 yards. It's supposed to be a bulky number 5, but because it's really velvety, it squishes down quite a bit. I will, in the wrap up, I will show you this same pattern in the other yarns I've made it in, and you'll be able to see how much smaller this one is compared to those. All right, talk back soon. Bye. Okay, so guys, Bob the Bear came with a little bee in the pattern book, but I did not like the bee that was in the Zumigurumi book. I tried making it. It didn't make any sense to me, so I free-handed this little guy to go along with Bob the Bear. This is Buddy the Bee, my version, and this might be one of the last things I make for the week. We shall see. Okay, guys, I found enough scraps that I can make one more little tiny octo based on the pattern by Crochet by Jenna, or inspired by. Is smaller. I did the tentacles a little differently. I did the rounds a little differently, but overall it's pretty much just inspired by her pattern. Anyway, this is what I have left now of that entire ball. So I have successfully busted through the entire ball of Bernat velvet yarn, colorway Purple Shadow. Yay! Alright guys, after I made the little octo from the leftover Bernat velvet, I remembered I still had just a tad bit of the baby velvet still left. And so I said, well, let me see if I use a smaller hook. Could I get an entire octo out of that one? And not only did I get one, I got two. One of them, if you can see that little, when I shake the phone, one of them is actually already attached to my phone. And then I made this one, and I put this little lanyard on there so that it could either be a backpack buddy, or it could hang on a phone case. I don't know if the kids are doing that anymore, but anyway, that's what I did with it. Anyway, they are super cute and super tiny. Let me show you how it looks next to the velvet, the Bernat velvet versus the Bernat baby velvet. Hold on. Alright, so this is the exact same pattern. You can see the shadow of the one on my phone. It keeps flinging in and out a little bit, but this exact same pattern, Bernat velvet versus baby velvet. And I still have some baby velvet left. Let me show you. I have made so much with this yarn. This is, like I said, this is the baby velvet, which is a number 4 medium weight yarn versus the velvet from Bernat, both from Bernat. This, I believe this ball had 392 yards. So I dare say this could possibly make another one of the tiny octos. I might give it a try. Alright, let me try. Okay, be right back. Alright, we're going to end this out here. This video is long enough. You've seen everything. No need for a wrap up. Please like, subscribe, share. Don't forget to watch the Seasonal Yarny YouTube Hop playlist. And be on the lookout for that Christmas in July collaboration with so many other people have joined. So it's going to be fun, guys. Alrighty. Check back soon. Bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.